Right, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are from group 182 for LAX2049. I've got news for you. Right, so today we're going to shoot a video, the second discussion video on for the section 1, the section tajuk. Yeah, health and lifestyle. So before we start our discussion on this section, we're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Mohsin bin Muhammad Maki. My metric number is 190510.
My name is Muhammad Yusra Fizi bin Kamar Bahrain. My metric number is 190060.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Asraf bin Ishaq. My metric number 190229.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Nuriman bin Muhammad Zain. My metric number is 187953.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Nakib bin Ahmad Nasaruddin. My metric number is 190390.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Badu Amin bin Muhammad Zaki. My metric number is 187841.
Hi, my name is Arif bin Haridan. My metric number is 204591.
I'm Fatina Bila binti Abdul Rahim. My matrix number is 2002X7.
My name is Sharifah Nadira. My matric number is 190615.
Okay, so guys, how are you today? Right. So about today we're going to discuss on health and lifestyle issue. Anything about lifestyle and health issue, health and lifestyle actually. So we have discussed that in today discussion we're going to choose only two issues or news about this section, which is health and lifestyle again. So anyone from us have an issue about this that they want to issue? You, Ashraf, you have an issue?
Okay, the issue that I want to publish based on health, which is last month we had a terrible haze. So the haze from Indonesia. So the Ministry of Health encourage us to stay safe and drink a lot of water, because there is many disease such as asthma and conjunctivitis. So we can share a lot of tips based on health and many more. Anyone else?
I agree with Acap's point, because we had a terrible haze last month and most of our class has been cancelled,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And we have to replace the class. Yes, that will affect our times. Yeah. During the haze, we also should wear masks and 95 masks, the correct mask. That's my point. Anyone else?
Okay, I found news on diet, which is it say that a captain of an aeroplane, that the one tragedy is happened, which the flight, the aeroplane is have a failure engine. So the captain, who is named as Richard D. Crespigny, not again. Okay, the captain have controlled the situation, and the many from the outsider ask the captain how he can control and avoid the jet lag when the tragedy happen. So one of her point that is best to publish in our news is one is the diet. He said I'm a pilot and I need to turn up to work at different hours of the day, and so I need to have a energy peak so my brain is efficient and I'm not feeling sluggish. So in this news, he said that he have a proper diet to have a proper mind. Yes, that's the point. Anyone want to add the other news in our publication? Yusuf.
Okay, so I am agree with Badru's idea because as a student, sometimes we tend to skip our meals because of our schedule. Sometimes the class in the morning, but the next day the class in the afternoon or in the evening. So we tend to skip breakfast, which is not a very healthy diet, because we know that breakfast is important for us to have a clear mind during the learning session in the whole day. So I think Badrul's idea is a very good idea. Yeah. So anyone else want to add up?
Okay, I want to share to all of you about my ideas to publish in our publications. Is about what do you need about vaping and what is a possible danger that we that we can get. Vaping is different from smoking normal cigarettes because normal cigarettes you can you have to inhaling the taboka smoke, but electronic cigarette you inhale the aerosol instead, which it look like water vapor, and the possible danger that you can get is for your cardiovascular disease. The nicotine in electronic cigarettes can cause the same damage as the normal cigarettes, which it rise your blood pressure and heart rate and breathing rate and constrict your skin arteries to deliver more blood to your big muscle, and it's very dangerous if you facing the problems. So anyone want to add something?
I think her point is quite interesting because vaping is the latest trend in Malaysia. You know, everyone. Yes.
They actually want to stop smoking, but they vape.
Yeah.
They vaping instead of smoking, but actually the what we call it, the consequences is about the same amount of dangerous, and it's like the normal cigarette actually. But yeah, this kind of mindset is trash.
So we should bring the awareness to our readers, peoples that vaping is dangerous, same like smoking. Yes.
It's also haram, you know.
Yes, it's haram. So anyone else?
Right. Good point from Achap about the haze. Awareness about the haze. Second one is about from Badrul about the what? Diet. Proper diet. Proper diet for a proper mind. Alright, and from Fatin, it's about the dangerous of vapor, right? So from my point, I take from New Straits Time. It is today, September 29, 2019 at 8:30 a.m. So it is about food waste. Actually, food waste. It's more about lifestyle, our lifestyle. So this is some fact from this from this, what we call it, from the news. According to the Solid Waste Management and Public Cleansing Corporation (SW Corp), by 2020, the total amount of food waste can certainly fill up 16 of the Twin Towers. 16 of the Twin Towers. Here's another fact: Malaysians waste about 16,888 tons of food per day, an amount that can easily feed around 2.2 million people 3 times a day. So it actually a big amount of food waste actually. We as a Malaysian, that we think that we starve. We think that we starve, but actually we waste our food. We wasting our food actually. Maybe it's not us, but the people around us, maybe they order a lot, but they only eat a little. Maybe it's not from a student. It's I think because student, we once we order we finish it, right? But I think it's about maybe the upper level of this kind of society. Maybe they order a lot, but when maybe the taste of the food, or maybe I don't know, but the food waste is actually some big issue about our lifestyle, because this is a fact. When it is a fact, so it means they have already make some apa kajian nama dia, some research, some survey from the society, the society. So 16,888 tons is actually a big amount actually. So we need to bring awareness to our readers, the watchers. The watchers, the what happened? Okay, what happened? Okay. That's from me. That's an issue from me. Anyone else want to add?
Okay. As about the food waste topic, on my FYP final year project, I built a biodigester, which is using the food waste to have energy recovery. So if we use the waste at the correct place, at the correct ways, so it will be beneficial for us, not a bad effect. So we need to think how the bad things can be benefit to human health, and anything that can benefit us.
Iman, Arif, Sanad, do you have anything to say?
I want to add about the diet, because usually people want to cutting their cholesterol by skip their breakfast. So it's not good. You can skip your dinner, you can skip your lunch, but not your breakfast, because in the morning, after you have gone without food for as long as 12 hours, you don't have any energy. So by your when you consume your breakfast, you eat your carbohydrate, and then you can gain your glucose, so it can boost your energy level. So breakfast is important, and diet also important, but don't skip your breakfast. Anyone?
I just don't agree with every point about skip the lunch and dinner. Actually, we can skip any of the meals, and what is actually important is when we take our meals. For example, the dinners. Actually, for suggestion, we must eat before, I think, about 8 or 7 o'clock PM lah. And then for every meals, we must skip it around 3 to 4 hours for every meals. So we actually cannot cut our meals, but eat our meals in a proper time lah.
think that everyone has brought a very good news to the table. Only I would like to add some comments on how we as the publisher for What's News can invite our audiences to give feedback or recommendation or ideas with what we have delivered to them. Maybe we could like invite them for some ideas or shout out to reply to us in email with the choices of issues that we are going to bring. So fairly, I think everyone brought up a very important news. So maybe it's time for us to pick a point which is more suitable for the current situation now. What do you guys think? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So we have 4 news actually. 4, right? Four news. The first one is about the haze. Haze. Second one is about diet. Third one is about vaping. And the last one is about myself, about food waste. Food waste. So we need to choose only two news that we think that it is important to the readers and it's stable for the readers. So anyone want to give their opinion? Which one? Which this from four news we want to choose only 2. Anyone have their opinion? You?
Okay, so for me, if I had to choose only 2, I will choose haze and diet, because haze is recently happening, right. So but the thing is about haze, it will always continue, right. We don't know when it will happen, but it will happen sometimes, right. So we need to remind frequently about the importance of haze and how to avoid getting any disease, and diet, as I have stated before, the importance of diet. So I choose, for me, haze and diet. Anyone else?
I think everyone can have a say.
Okay, for me, I would like to choose diet and food waste, because both these news are very important to our future for a better country.
Okay, for me, I think I will choose diet and also vaping, because diet is something that people actually want to be helped, but they don't know how. So about the vaping, actually about the people who is vaping, they don't know maybe they don't know the consequences, or maybe they don't aware about the others' health, something like that.
Okay. For me, I choose vaping and food waste. I choose vaping because the people that vape doesn't know the effect toward them, because it did not bring the awareness toward them. And food waste also, we should bring the awareness.
Okay, as for me, I think the food waste and the haze is important news to be published, because the for diet and vaping, it's I think a regular news that everyone knows. So about haze, some of us have lack of knowledge about how to prevent ourselves from getting disease from the haze. And also about the food waste, some of us might not know what the effect of the food waste to our environment.
And for me, I think I choose haze and diet, because haze is now trending issue, and diet because people always careless about nutrient, lack of nutrient. So nutrient is really important. And about waste food and vape, the thing that I not choose these two because vaping is another thing, cara apa? Another ways that we can go to avoid smoking. So it's another way. For example, my father is a smoker, and until he vaping, he already stopped smoke. And waste food is okay, that's all.
For me, I will choose food waste and vaping for my idea, and because the reason why I choose food waste is because that is the big issue in our country, almost in the world, because food waste is very a bad problem. We have to prevent the food waste because there are many people in other country that can they cannot eat, so we have to appreciate the food that we have. And the reason why I choose vaping is because vaping is very common issue, and not even the man is vaping, but the woman also vaping. It's a very bad problem, and it will cause the bad problem in our lungs. So I will choose both. I will choose that too.
Okay, and as for me, I will choose for the first one, the food waste. I believe it's going to be an increasing issue for many years to come, and our population are also increase on the rise very much, which would mean that more food are going to go to wasted if we are not exposing and educating them very soon. And for the second one, it's very hard to choose between vaping and haze, because we should be promoting what's happening currently. At the same time, the thing with the vape and smoke issue is because the vapors think it's not so dangerous, because we have not come up with a statistic result to show the impact. Potentially in 10 years, there will be some statistic after a lot of them are having this problem with themselves. Then we're going to get statistic. But with that, I think if our news are giving some results from, like some people from background of like who are eligible enough with the result, I think we could be posting that. Otherwise, I would go for haze for now. Yeah. Haze and food waste.
Right. So I will conclude our discussion. For the top two for this discussion on section 1 is on food waste and haze. Food waste and haze. So we need to be publish these two news on this section about health and lifestyle. So that's all from us. Thank you for coming today, and see you again. Thank you. Bye.